Hello, soul family. I love you all. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Today we're going to go over the subject of the Baphomet. And I went ahead and started with this view of the altar so you could see the tree of Kabbalah up behind the Baphomet and where his hands are pointing directed towards his left hand towards Geburah and his right hand towards the pillar of mercy, towards Chesed. I'm gonna grab this and pull it out though, so everyone can see a little bit better. So, most people view the Baphomet and think along the lines of the 14th century and believing that the Knights Templar actually worshipped a deity called Baphomet. But Baphomet is much deeper than some god that people worship. Baphomet is a symbol. Remember, in the past few videos, I've explained how the language of the subconscious mind is symbolism. And the symbol of the Baphomet has many, many deep alchemical, Kabbalistic, hermetic symbols within this one image right here. Now, when you look at the Baphomet, it represents the equilibrium of opposites. It also represents harmony. It can even be connected to the tetragrammaton Yod He Vav He and its connection to all of the elements. So, starting out, you see that the Baphomet is perched upon the earth, representing the element of earth. You go up a little bit more here, and you can see upon the bellies are serpentine or fish scales, representing the element of water. Then you have the wings upon the Baphomet, representing the element of air. And then rising from the crown and the pineal gland of the Baphomet is the fire element and the illuminated, inflamed fire of the awakened Kundalini, the baptism by fire. Upon the forehead, you have the pentagram, which has many different sacred geometrical equations hidden within it, connected to Phi, where two of the lines created within the pentagram is added together, create the exact length of the third line. You have the number 108 degrees within the pentagram, which is symbolic to, you hear that a lot in Hindu and Buddhist traditions for the amount of times to chant a mantra. You also have 36, I do believe, and 72 degrees, and the 72 degrees angle is directly connected to the 72 letter name of God, the 72 Shem HaMephoresh angels, the 72 daemons of the Goetia, and also the pentagram represents the elements and Akasha or spirit, earth, air, fire, and water. You also have down here rising from the root chakra, the awakened Kundalini, Ida and Pingala, rising upon the Sushumna, and that is connected to the awakened Kundalini up here up top. You also have upon the arms of the Baphomet, Salve et coagula, Latin for to dissolve and to coagulate. And why I pointed that out earlier is the energy and representation of Salve, to dissolve, is directly connected to Geburah, to the energy of Mars, to dissolve and remove, destroy energies. And then you have upon the right arm, et coagula, to coagulate, which is connected to the Sephira of Chesed and the planet Jupiter, the planet of abundance, and to coagulate, to bring to you magnetism. Then you have the equilibrium of opposites also within the masculine and feminine aspects of the androgynous being of the Baphomet, with the phallic symbol upon the Kundalini rising, and then the breasts of the female. Also at the top you have the goat of Mendes, the goat skull. What does the goat represent symbolically? Goats climb to the very highest point that they can so that they could look down upon all of creation. And goats can climb up extremely steep mountainsides. And I also must mention that they do it in a zigzag-like pattern, very similar to the Path of the Flaming Sword of the Kabbalah. Very similar to that structure. You also have the connection of the animalistic lower nature of humanity be represented by the animal, and then the higher, more divine aspect with the human body, more androgynous human body. Some would also say that with the look of the horns and the goat gives it a dark, more demonic energy, and then the wings would connect to the more higher angelic energies. This is a very, very deep symbol, ladies and gentlemen, of harmony of the universe, the alchemical processes of dissolving and coagulating, which the energies of the universe, the way that the source and creator of the universe creates. Like I said before, gods look at it as standing for generate, order, and destroy. And that is the way that the universe manifests. It's through generating, ordering what it has generated, and then destroying that to create anew. In my opinion, there is probably some sort of agregoric energy built up from where so many people are doing rituals trying to worship this thing. But we need to use it for a much higher aspect and see that it's not a actual god or deity, but this is a symbol of the harmony and perfection of the universe. Pure balance, pure harmony, with the equilibrium of opposites connected to Kether of the Kabbalistic tree of life, with both masculine and feminine energies in harmony. This is just a little short video, just kind of breaking down the sabbatical goat. And most people know the image, which this was, most commonly derived from, that Anton LaVey had drawn. And then you have the famous sabbatical goat upside down pentagram with the goat skull and the Hebrew letters for Leviathan surrounding it. And that's, something that's been correlated and directly connected to the Baphomet. I think that's about all I'm going to share on this video. This is a great symbol to meditate upon and to study it and to understand the deep concepts that hide within this symbol, and to gather a greater understanding of what it all means and incorporate these aspects within yourself. I hope everyone has a wonderful day today. I love you all. Many blessings. Peace.